The Green Bay Packers. An organization, 5 Super Bowl appearances, 4 4 Super Bowl wins, I should say. And so many championship appearances back before Super Bowls. The question is right now, can the Green Bay Packers win the NFC North and make the playoffs? Now let's talk about this. The Green Bay Packers have been a team over, you could say, the last 2 years, have been a disappointing team. Think about it. Rodgers goes down, the Packers fall apart. But this time, you could say it was coach, management, and other players. I look at the Green Bay Packers, of what people are saying about this and all that stuff, and let me tell you something. The Packers, to me, are not winning the division, nor are they making the playoffs. You see, Green Bay, ever since their Super Bowl appearance, have only been in the top 2 seeds twice since their last Super Bowl appearance. And that's almost 9 years. It's 8 years now since their last Super Bowl appearance. You look at the Super Bowl appearance, the seeds, have they been number 1 seed after the Super Bowl and they lose in the first round? Well, losing the divisional round. The next year, a wild card team. Good job, you beat the Vikings. But then you had the Tickany and the Kaepernick run all over you. Then next year, they almost missed the playoffs, but it was due to Aaron Rodgers getting hurt. Rodgers came back, the Packers made the playoffs, but they lost in the first round against the San Francisco 49ers. Then the next season, they had a number 2 seed. They beat the Cowboys. They were about to beat Seattle, but an onside kick recovery failed, and the Seahawks win that game. And I was at that game, and I still love that game, to be quite honest with you. My favorite Seahawks game yet that I've been to. Then the next year, your favorites to go to the Super Bowl and win the NFC. What happened? You didn't win your division. You did beat Washington in the playoff game in the wild card, but then in the next round, Arizona beats you. Then next season, everybody thought you were done, and you were favorites to win the NFC again. And guess what happened? They went 10-6. They did beat the Giants in Green Bay. Then they go to Dallas. They beat Dallas at Dallas. And Dallas was the number 1 seed. They went to the NFC Championship game. We all know the story. They lost. Then the next season, Aaron Rodgers goes down, missed the playoffs. The next season, which was literally last season, too much coach dysfunction and defense problems. The Packers, to me, on that type of question, they shouldn't make the playoffs. On paper, to me, they shouldn't. We have been so blinded by the greatness of Aaron Rodgers. Now, I'm not saying Aaron Rodgers is a bad quarterback. Oh, no. Don't get me wrong. I like Aaron Rodgers. But the team around him is terrible. It's like equal to saying Devin Booker on the Suns. He's a great player, but yet he does not have enough support. And to me, it's the problem with the Packers. And they don't have enough support on defense, especially losing Clay Matthews. Him gone, to me, will affect their defense greatly. A team that every single year we expect greatness from them. We don't expect something to happen, especially on that man, that number 12, Aaron Rodgers. But that's the problem. Mike McCarthy may be gone, but the problem is with the Packers, you rely on much of a QB than anything else. There's nothing wrong with relying on a QB. I mean, he's sometimes the biggest reason why you win games. This is true. But the fact that you don't have enough support, not just the offensive side, but I'm also talking about the defensive side. That's my problem with Green Bay Packers. And do I personally think Green Bay is going to win this division and make the playoffs? No. No. It's hard to pick them over teams like Atlanta, teams like Seattle, a team like Chicago and Minnesota. I mean, my God, those teams are clearly better than the Green Bay Packers. Minnesota has a defense and a running game. The Bears have a great defense, a future QB, and a running game. Now, Rodgers may be the best QB in that division, and you like how I didn't mention Detroit. Sorry, Stafford. But still, though, you get the point. Green Bay relies on Aaron Rodgers too much. And do I personally think they'll make the playoffs? No. If they do, it will be because of luck, and it'll also be because they will also get a 6th seed, because I can't see this team winning the division. But what do you guys think? Will the Green Bay Packers make the playoffs, and will they win the division? Because to me, I would have to say Chicago. They're the more completed team. And their competition would probably be most likely Minnesota. So leave a comment down below, hit the like button, share it to your friends, subscribe to more videos like this one. This is TGTV Tank Mode. Sign off. And don't be surprised if Rodgers gets hurt again.